Okay, so after 2 very long days at work and very little time of rest, I'm now home after the second day and I need to get myself into some horror. And what better than some sci-fi horror? So I'm going to play a game called Dire Echo. The description doesn't give a lot away. Dire Echo is a psychological horror walking simulator that immerses players in the eerie and oppressive atmosphere of abandoned deep space. So, yeah, like I say, it doesn't give a lot away. I don't know what to expect from this, but it's sci-fi, it's horror, and it sounds intriguing. So, let's just go for it. Let's go in and see what this game's all about. Say, very tired, exhausted, but I needed to play something, so let's go. Okay, we are certainly in deep space. Wow, very cinematic stuff going on here. Pilot, come in. Command center, copy. Loud and clear. New assignment, proceed to research station Echo 7. Copy. Status, magnetic flares. Station went dark. No telemetry. No response. Copy. Objective, retrieve classified documents. Return to base. Copy. Coordinates, transmitting now. Interference increasing. Coordinates received en route. Move fast, stay quiet, comms may drop. Copy. Any additional info? Negative. Beacon silent. Confirm on site. Roger. Out. That text went really fast. That was hard to keep up with. Wow, is that the space station? That's pretty cool. I'd say I've no idea what to expect from this. I didn't even look at the extended Steam description, so like I say, I've got no idea what to expect from this, so we're going to find out. Wow, that's cool. Press F to turn on your flashlight. Okay. Ooh. Hold shift to run in an elevator. Okay, yeah, we do have a slightly increased speed. Space to jump. Wow, that's got a great sense of scale. That looks great. Looks great. Massive, great hangar. Reminds me of Star Wars. You know, the great massive hangars that you see in that one when you see all the stormtroopers lined up in formation. Right, how high are we going? Oh, that sounds like it might be it. I did see one achievement pop up for, I believe it was for starting the game during when I was trying to read over all that radio chatter. Okay, where are we then? Fight corridors. Button to open the door. Okay. Wow, that flashlight is actually not that great, is it? Ooh. Power is off. Can't use that. Can't go there. Okay, can't go back. Okay, we pull the switch. Does that switch open this door? Perhaps. It is highly possible. It's a dead end. Oh, no it isn't. Well, it is, but at least there's something to do. If the power's out, there has to be some kind of backup modules, something that brings the systems online. I should have read that, shouldn't I, really? Okay, the button hath been pressed. Okay, can't go through there yet. Maybe there's one through here as well. Is that another switch? I believe it might be. The switch has been flipped. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that's where the button's going to be. Can't go that way. Okay, so we just come in here to do these buttons. That's all right. If I start yawning, I do apologise. It's been 2 very, very long days at work. I was going to try and play this last night after work, but I just got so tired I couldn't face it. So here I am tonight after a second day of work. I'm going to try again, so we'll see how we get on. Okay. Oh, we have a Fallout-style door that's going to open by the looks of it. That's cool. I like that. Open the station gates achievement. We are now in. We have entered the station. Okay, I'll have to turn it up a little bit. On the lookout for anything. Like, I've got no idea what just happened. And I was about to say I've got no idea what to expect from this game. If the magnetic storm is messing with the neural interface, that would explain something, at least. It said something before that, but only for a fraction of a second. Okay, that didn't do very much. Oh. That's very dark. Oh. Loading zone. I do like the atmosphere so far. It's very claustrophobic. That kind of feeling of being alone on a space station. It's there. Warning, do not remove your protective mask. Toxic contamination detected. I like the light refraction on the glass of our helmet, because I'm guessing we're wearing a spacesuit. That's really cool. I keep forgetting if the torch is on or off. Okay, what's going on here then? Are we going to be facing some kind of aliens? Is it going to be robots? Is it going to be complete and utter isolation? Is it going to be giant hamsters? Is it going to be tramps with really bad BO? All of the above, perhaps? Right, in through here. Some crazy depth of field there. Cleaning protocol, don't move. Okay. Okay, we have been cleaned. Can we go this way? No. We can go that way. I'll have a look over here first. I think these little white specks are dust particles floating in the air. For a minute I thought they were eyes in the distance. Okay, can't go in there. That was a waste of time going in that little corridor. This way. Oh, they really do look like loads of little sets of eyes looking at us. It's really bizarre. Is that a ventilation shaft? Or just I'm not sure. Okay, things are looking a little bit more bleak in here. The walls are quite dirty. Ooh. Welcome to the research station Echo 7. Why is it so quiet here? Where's the staff? Okay, can't go that way. Card lock. Okay, so I'm guessing I'm looking for a key card to get through that door. Okay, there's lots of odd noises that I don't like. Oh.
Greetings, pilot number 16605.
Pilot number 16605. What are these weird noises? I think that was the doors closing. Okay, we can go straight ahead. We can maybe have a look in here. Can we go in there? Ooh. We have stuff. We have found stuff. What's this? This is too strange. What kind of work were they doing here? Sender Dr. Naomi Eltin. Recipient Internal Echo 7 Station Network. Subject dire boss brain activity levels. Date 23 days ago. We connected Voss to a new frequency, and his REM phase activity exceeded all acceptable limits. He isn't waking up, but the signals keep coming. We're not even decoding them anymore. We're just receiving them, as if someone is responding. He keeps repeating something, like he's calling out to someone. I can't make it out. The visualizer is generating strange patterns. You can't look at them for too long. I recommend shutting down the system immediately. Okay. They're performing experiments or something, or they've discovered something which has had an adverse effect on somebody. As is always the way. This is too strange. What kind of work were they doing here? Did I already read that? This is how balmy I am after long, long days at work. What's that? Ryan, when you head to the power systems service bay, hit storage first. The access card's there, and the door's power module. You know where that is. Try not to forget anything this time, okay? So we're looking for an access card and a power module. That looks like a power module. Okay. Right, so I need to get the access card, and that will open the door that's behind us. The storage door's blocked. I'll have to move those crates out of the way. Where's the storage room? Oh, there, I think. Move these boxes. How does one accomplish this feat? Oh, there we go. Wow. That is an insanely small interaction point. Quite lucky that I happened upon that one. Okay, that is now pushed along. You see, what I'd do on a space station or somewhere like that, where you've got heavy things like this, I would just tweak the gravity ever so slightly, just so things were a little bit lighter, but you still stayed on the ground. Do you know what I mean? It would make transporting items so much easier, surely. That's what I would do. Why does my torch keep going off anyway? Ooh. I think that would work. You know, the artificial gravity they always have on these space stations. They must have the ability to create the gravity and adjust how much of it there is. What's with all these noises? That looks very keycard. Something growled. I don't know where or what it was. Log 342. Something's been wrong with me these past few weeks. The headaches keep getting worse. Sometimes I can't even tell if these thoughts are really mine. Commander keeps blaming the magnetic flares, but I don't believe that anymore. Someone's coming. End of log. I didn't like that growl. I didn't like that growl. These weird noises that keep going off. They're weird. Right, so I'm guessing we have to go back to this other door where we had the key card. What's all these weird sounds? I can't tell if it's the doors moving or something else. So this must be the key card spot. There we go. Hey, where are we headed now? My own shadow scared me to death then. Ooh. Couldn't tell if that was something growling or a machine noise. Okay, so this is obviously for the power module. Okay, we are making progress. This is good. It seems every time you interact with something, it turns your torch off. That's quite irritating, actually. Because I keep forgetting to turn it back on. Why does this room make me feel a certain kind of dread? Like something horrible is going to happen. Iron Space Industries. Okay. Right, we have a nice big door here. What is that? There's whistling. Is somebody alive? Just as I got close, it looked like there was a shape of a person sat on top of that ladder. I didn't catch it until the very last minute. But now he looks like he has gone. He is fried. Oh dear. Or was he even there at all? Oh, these weird whistling noises. Oh my word, what is that? That looks very Dead Space-ish. Make first contact at the station achievement. Oh, and I missed what it said at the bottom of the screen because I was reading the achievement. It translated roughly to something like WTF. Okay, so we can't go back through that way. We have to go... An unidentified threat has been detected. The station is now in lockdown. Oh, great. So there is some weird creature. It was spindly, like the things in Dead Space by the looks of it. Okay, so where am I supposed to be headed? Return to the entrance and evacuate the station. Okay, that sounds like a mighty fine plan to me. Jump scare across the door. No? I'm expecting something like that. Maybe at this one. Oh, oh my god. Oh my god, that was bad. And I knew it was coming as well. Oh my good god. Right, let's get ourselves out of here. We need to go. And you know we're not going to be able to, don't we? We are going to be stuck here. Which way was it? This way? Hope we can get back. Yes, I remember coming past this flashing light. Right, it's going to throw another jump scare at us soon. We are well overdue a secondary jump scare after that first one. I say, this is a prime location for one. Something running across right in front of you. Really? Great, now I'm locked in. Proceed deeper into the station and secure an exit. Oh, great. Ooh, I saw something. I didn't get a very good glimpse of it. Right there around the corner. I'm going to take it steady. But we need to be out of here. So we don't want to be hanging around for too long. Because there's something crawling around. Ooh, didn't like that. Oh, good God. Oh, I did not like that one. The developers have made great use of sound. This is really impressive. And this whole tight corridors, the isolation, and all these sounds, it's adding up to be quite creepy. Who is this? Hello? Oh, we can zoom. Is it going to be something like it's a representation of ourselves or something like that? What is that? Don't like that. I can't go that way. I can't use the keycard again, and I can't go that way. Okay. This way it is then, I'm guessing. Oh, good God. The atmosphere is incredible, I have to say. Very, very well done. Can I activate this? The manual door opening system is activated. Excellent. It's either very good or very bad. Because I don't like the idea of going deeper into this place. But I understand we have to. Okay, these rooms are getting scrappier and scrappier. Study all the entries on the first level of the station. Achievement. The system's been failing the last few days. Brief power dips, jittering timecode, ripple on the cameras. It coincides with the flares. After each telemetry spike, we get false alarms and automatic node reboots. Okay, so did that not work? Did that not open the door? Oh, yes, it did. Ooh, don't like the sound of that. The depth of field is extremely heavy. I mean, I'm guessing they're going for that effect as a result of wearing like the spacesuit helmet. So obviously you're looking through the glass and it's going to put things in and out of focus. In a way, I can completely understand it and it works really well for the atmosphere. But then at the same time, it is kind of jarring, if you understand what I mean. So I'm not sure, 100% how I feel about that yet. What's in here? I really don't want to be going in places like this. Good God, it's dark. Ooh. Oh, that was horrible. We have a button, we have a red button. Red buttons always do good things, as we well know. A red button can never do a bad thing. We can't even press it yet anyway, by the looks. Okay, so we need to unlock... I think this little circular pattern that you get in front of doors and stuff, I think that means you have to unlock it somewhere. So we obviously can't do that yet. Without finding out how to unlock it. God, this is so dark. What's over here? Another button. See, we should be able to press this one because it hasn't got that red circle. Ooh. Anything over here? There's very little to interact with. There's not many notes or computers. I mean, there's been a couple. There's not much explaining what's going on. Right, has that unlocked this one yet? Yeah. Right, so we must have unlocked something useful. Oh, that sounded horrendous. It was guttural. Oh, you see, I couldn't quite make it out because of the depth of field. But that, I'm guessing they've done that on purpose to keep it slightly mysterious at this point. I mean, it looks like there's blood down there. That's going to be my last point of call. And obviously I can't go this way because it's red. Where are... This game is actually surprising me so far, how creepy it actually is. It was fairly cheap. I bought it a few weeks ago, I think. I mean, it's not been out too long. When did it come out? 5th of June. So it's not exactly an old game. Still quite fresh on the market. Oh, another button. But yeah, I did pick it up, I think, on the day of release. And it's just taken me this long to get to it. Okay, we have another one of these ghastly figures. Who is this one? It's wearing some kind... what looked like a gas mask or something. Rebreather. That door is now unlocked. Okay. Let me in. Come on. Ooh. Who is he? I mean, the story is leading me down the path to believe that maybe that is a ghost of ourselves or something like that. I mean, I'm not entirely sure. I could be completely wrong. We've played enough of these games where we are witnessing ourselves. Oh, okay. But I am really impressed with the atmosphere. Really, really well done. A dude? There's a dude? Dude, where'd you go?
Residential block.
Oh, enter the personnel compartment achievement. What the hell was that? How did I end up here? Who the hell was that guy? I don't know. Dude? We saw a dude and he's gone. I want the dude back. He might have answers. The door's jammed. I need to try forcing it open. Go on in. Go on in, muscles. There we go. You see, you had faith in yourself and you succeeded. Ooh. Okay. This dude didn't do very well. Keep forgetting to turn that torch on. Right. What do we have next? Okay, so that is obviously locked. We can't get through there yet. How can it be locked? It's a piece of glass. You know what I mean. We can't proceed thereforth. So I'm guessing we have to break that glass with something. Okay, keypad. So the keypad is going to open the door, so we have to find the keypad code. Where is that going to be? Oh, do I see something through there? Echo -7 or Echo 7. That just says the same. Oh, we can actually go through here now. Oh, stop it. I'm going to look in every nook and cranny, and all this blood has not escaped me. A section. So I would assume A section may give us the first part of the code. Bad things have happened here. Dire program. Must be something somewhere to look at. Oh, there's something there on the table. We're about to read this and something's going to happen. Residential block is completely sealed off. We barricaded ourselves inside the lounge. There are 4 of us left. Only 4. The others went to check the elevator. They never came back. I can still hear something moving outside. If comms are still working, don't open the doors for anyone. So there are 4 of us left. Only 4. So, I mean, that tells me that 4 is part of the code, but does... There are 4 of us left, only 4. Does that mean that the 4th digit is 4? Possibly. Because we've only got 1 digit so far. We'll have to find out what the rest of the numbers are. But we have a 4. Let's try go to the other spot in here. Can we get in there? That one's locked. Okay, maybe try back here. Unless 4 of us left, only 4. Does that mean that it's 4444? I don't know if that's reaching for something that may not be correct, but I may try it. Because I can't seem to get into the other area to find the other part of the code. I mean, you never know. Guessing that was unsuccessful. Only 4. No. So we definitely need to find the rest of the code. So how do we find it? Like I say, it's locked. We can't actually go in there yet. Maybe I missed something else in here. Let's have another look. So there's nothing around there. I mean, our friend here, he's not going to be able to offer as much advice, is he? Poor fella. Can't open any of these containers. That's the view to the corridor. Nothing there. I must be missing something. Can't open that. Yeah, so the objective is still just find the keypad code. I can't find anything else in this room. So maybe I do have to go back this way somewhere. I may find I missed something in the very first room, perhaps. But I don't think I did. Because there's literally nothing in here. And that one is locked. Excuse me. Can't open that. My throat is getting very, very dry. I must hydrate. Can't open that. Okay, I'm perplexed. Where can we find the rest of this code? So the 4 of us left, only 4. 44? What was with that flashing light? I'm really not sure what is happening here. So I'd love to be able to go in there because I'm sure the rest of the code is probably in here, but how do you get in there? One more check in here to see if I missed something. Can't interact with anything on that sign. I'm guessing they are bins. The lights are quite incessant. Dire program. So there's nothing on that table. Can't see anything. Looking for any little transmission devices laying around on the floor, but it's quite hard to see with all the blood around. One of these, I was trying to find another one of those. Oh! I heard it again, inside the ventilation shafts. For the 3 hours straight, it's been moving between the rooms, slow, like it's searching for someone, but the motion sensors show absolutely nothing. Nothing. God, I think it knows where we are. Ooh. So 3 is part of the code. I heard it again inside the ventilation shafts for the 3 hours straight. Or the 3rd hour straight. Okay, well, we just heard it somewhere. Maybe the other door has now opened. Yes, it has. We found it eventually. Let's have a look in here first. Let's see. I can't see anything moving. I can see more bodies, I think. Is one of these guys going to be alive? When we go near him, he's going to jump scare us and he's going to die, telling us a number from the code. Okay, he has nothing, so gonna have to just look for any of these little message receive devices. There's one. Itchy ear. The elevator to the laboratory isn't responding anymore. The control panel keeps flashing Sector 8 over and over again. Harper said we could still get there through the maintenance tunnels. Yeah, screw that. I heard something moving down there. Not pipes, not machinery. It sounded like someone dragging themselves through the dark. I'm not going into those tunnels. No way. So 8 is another part of the code. So we have a 4, a 3, and an 8. Oh, something horrible is going to happen in this room, isn't it? Something not very nice. Okay, he's lost his head. There's another one of those. This is a residential block duty officer. If anyone can hear this, stay away from the lower levels. There's no security left on this floor. 0 responses on internal comms. 0 signals coming from the medbay. We tried sealing the laboratory access, but something opened the doors from the inside. I don't think the people down there are human anymore. If anyone is still alive, don't go down to the laboratory. So 0. So 0, 8, 3, and 4 are the numbers. I'm not entirely sure which order. The clue on the first one, the 4, that made me think that might have been the 4. Oh my word. The 4th number. That thing was huge. Whatever it was. I'm not going to lie, that one got to me quite a lot. Right, so 0, 8, 3, and 4. So I'm going to assume that 4 is the last number. So I'm going to try it. Oops. Put a random one in. So try 0834. 0384. 3084. 3804. 8034. 8304. Which way round is it going to be? 3084. Don't know if I've done that one yet. That's definitely the right numbers, wasn't it? 3, 0, 8, and 4. So maybe the 4 being last is not right. So which order did we pick them up in? So it was 4308. 4380. There we go. Finally worked it out. Eventually, it must have been the order we picked them up in. But that first room, well, both of the rooms you could have picked them up in either order. So whatever, we got there. Okay. This is getting quite ropey. What's going on here then? Can we jump over? Can't get over. Oh, okay, there was an interaction point. Finally figured it out. Surrounded by locked doors. This way? Sometimes they don't even look like doors. So I don't think to try that way. Dear.
Log terminal.
Okay. Oh dear. Did that just melt that dead body? Were there footprints there before? Search for information to uncover the truth behind the station incident. I'd rather just find an escape. I'd rather just be gone. Oh, I saw that. Okay, now it's that way. Who, what, where, when, and why? What's going on? Why do we have to go down steps? Ooh! Well, we've just had a proper look at what is stalking us, and it looked quite horrendous. Oh dear. Right, let's have a look around in this room. What's going on here? What's this? Nothing. Can't interact with that. Lost his head. Okay, we have one of these handprint devices. Oh dear. Wow, that's quite gruesome. Doctor's getting worse. No, not worse. Different. I saw him up close today. His skin kept moving. Tiny spasms under his face, like something inside him was trying to learn how a human expression works. And his eyes, they don't blink anymore. During the examination, his neck twisted too far to the side. I heard something crack inside him, but he didn't react. He just kept staring at me and smiling, like he didn't even feel it. Then he froze completely for almost a minute, and when he spoke again, it wasn't his voice anymore. It sounded wet, layered, like several people whispering through the same throat. Wow, that's a description and a half, isn't it? Wow. Can I have that? Whatever it is? No. People change after being near him. First they stop sleeping, then they hear whispers, then they start hurting themselves, opening their skin, saying they need to let it inside. I caught one of the engineers carving symbols into his own chest with a surgical blade. He kept crying and saying the doctor wants to see what's underneath us. I don't think he's sick anymore. I think something inside him is trying to understand what a human being is. So kind of like some sort of doppelganger or something that's trying to imitate, but it has to try and learn how to be what it's imitating. Oh, it's over there. I saw him in the residential corridor last night. No lights, no sound, just him standing at the far end of the hallway. At first I thought he wasn't moving. Then I realised he was breathing too hard. His whole body kept jerking with these tiny, unnatural movements, like his bones didn't fit correctly anymore. I tried calling his name, and he smiled. Jesus Christ, his mouth stretched too wide. Farther than it should have, like the skin around his jaw was tearing open from the inside. And then I heard his voice in my head. Not through the radio, not through my suit, inside my head. Why are you afraid of becoming something better? After that, I blacked out for a few seconds. When I woke up, I was standing in front of my own cabin door holding a knife. I don't remember walking there. I don't remember picking the knife up. And the worst part? For a moment, I wanted to open myself up, like the thought didn't belong to me anymore. I think he's learning how to control us, slowly, one thought at a time. Okay, so it's kind of explaining the takeover process as such. Oh, God. Should have expected that. So it's got to be this way now. It's the only way we have not yet been. I don't like the knocking. Oh, good God. So are all these images that we're seeing just manifestations inside our own head, or is it what we are actually seeing? Okay, nothing to read. You not got anything I can look at? Nope. Hard luck, dude. You need to stay away from the research sector. They're not people anymore. Some of them are still alive, but their bodies kept changing. Arms bending backwards, skin splitting open, faces twitching like something underneath is trying to push through. And they still walk. I saw the doctor with one of them today. The crewman was screaming so hard blood was coming out of his mouth, but the doctor just held his head still and whispered to him. Then the doctor looked at me, and I saw it. Something moved underneath his face. Not muscles, something alive, like another creature wearing his body from the inside. It's given me thoughts of The Thing. You know, so it's replicating people, but kind of not always perfectly. His eyes started shifting under the skin, moving in different directions, trying to focus like they'd never seen a human before, and his voice, one voice sounded almost normal. The others were slower, distorted, repeating the words a second later like they were learning how speech works. The crewman suddenly stopped screaming. He stood up, calm, obedient, and walked straight towards the reactor sector. The doctor watched him leave and smiled like he'd just proven a theory. I don't think this thing wants to kill us. I think it wants to become us. Learn about the existence of a new life form on the station. Ooh. I've got a terrible habit of reading achievements and missing something that happens on this particular game. It just always seems to be timed that the achievement pops up as something is happening on. I think that might be just bad timing on the development side. Because, of course, if you see something pick up on the bottom right of the screen, you're going to look at it. And that's going to take you away from what's going on. So maybe the timing of the achievements could be adjusted ever so slightly. I would suggest that. Okay, what's over this way? This is great, though. I'm really, really liking this. I love sci-fi and I love horror. And sci-fi horror is obviously going to be a win-win for me. Something's going to run at us from the dark. No. Oh, I don't like this. Oh my word. Oh God. So this is where the crew disappeared to. Jesus Christ. Oh, hiccup. Oh, yes. The crew is not looking very crew-like right now, is it? Poor crew. Well, considering somebody said it doesn't want to kill us, it seems to be killing an awful lot. New mission. Find a way to access the tunnel. Can we go in here? Is that for a power core, perhaps? To access that door? Can't go in there. Okay, that room over there is red now. Dear, that's a pretty gruesome sight, isn't it? Can I go this way? No. What about this way? That's not looking good. I should check this guy. Maybe he's carrying a power module. Which guy? This one? Just so happens that that is the guy you think he's carrying a power module. Why not one of the other guys? Doesn't seem to be... Oh, a button. Yay. Hello. It's almost like the thing from Jeepers Creepers, isn't it? In the face. That's kind of what it's reminding me of. Ooh, don't do that. Where is it? Okay. Power module? Do you have a power module? He almost looks like he could still be alive. Oh. We have found one. Can I now go this way? I can't go through there. Need to go back round. This is where we're going to meet it again. Where are you, horrible beastie? Just imagining a chase sequence where he breaks through those boxes and we have to run. Okay, we are still alive right now. So get around to the door. Good God. Get that in there. Please open nicely. Thank you. Alright, what's going on behind door number 3? The maintenance tunnels lead straight into the heart of Echo 7. Into the dark achievement. Okay, what's in here then? Anything important? Oh, do we have some kind of weird parkour to get involved in? Is that what's happening here? I'm guessing perhaps. But that's too... never going to get up there. That's just too high. I'm guessing we do have to get up there somehow. So how do we do this? I mean, I would have suggested maybe climb up this rope. Can we climb? It looks like it's climbable, but I cannot seem to climb it. Surely we must be able to find a way up. So you definitely can't reach that. That's just a little bit too high. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Unless we can... Oh, wow, okay. And there's me thinking we could manually jump up there, and it's all to do with trigger points. Apart from maybe this bit, so... Yeah, okay, we have some parkour to do now. It's been a long day, alright. Laugh at me all you like. I don't mind. Should I do a running jump this time? Oh, wow. That's a long jump. Is it really all the way over there? It's got to be. There's nowhere else to go, is there? It's got to be over to there. That looks like too far. It wasn't. We did it. Okay, we are making progress now. This is the way. There we go. Ooh, that's another long jump. I don't want to fall from up here. We may die. Oof. Over to there? Oh, good God. How far up are we going? Ooh, there we go. Much further? Guessing we're going up to there. To the red room, where things look really dangerous. Or maybe it's a friendly room. Maybe it's a friendly red room. Oh, no, that was a terrible jump. Go. Right. I'm guessing we can't jump. We're going to have to jump down onto there and then interact. Yeah, there we go. We are up. And I was really expecting, as we were climbing up, for it to appear right in our face. But it didn't happen. Oh. No. What's going on here then? That was quite horrible. Okay, it's cutscening. Looks like the only path to the laboratory. No turning back now. Down or across? I can't sprint anymore. Oh! Did I get that right or not? I'm not sure if I was supposed to fall down that hole. Yes, it looks like I was. Wow, okay. Well... Oh, I assumed you were dead. That was a hell of a fall. How did we survive that? Damn it, the flashlight's broken. Just what I needed. Well, I'm not surprised, really. That was a bit of a silly thing to do. Yes, I could do with that flashlight not being broken, to be honest. Ooh. I can't open the door. I'm liking this game. For a game that I didn't know what to expect, and I just bought it on a whim when it was first released. I wish I'd played it sooner now. Oh, that's a different one. Ooh, things have certainly upped the ante. I kind of wish the subtitle would disappear. It's like once it appears, it's there permanently until you get your next subtitle. Who's alive? Or is that the monster? It's the monster, isn't it? I do like the lens flares. That is cool. Say, is obviously doing it because we're wearing a helmet. And it's quite effective. Right, I'm gonna get a scare here somewhere. From this dude, maybe? Maybe not. This game seems to be staying away from the predictable scares. And they're doing a good job of getting you when you're not prepared. Wow, that is extremely dark. Surely you don't expect me to go in there. Oh, there we go. Oh, wow. What the hell is going on here? Where's Neo? Where are you? What's happening here then? Echo 7 laboratory. Reach the abandoned laboratory deep inside Echo 7. They're all identical. Is that relevant? Another very dark room. I miss my flashlight at this point. Oh, wow. Right, is this home base? This is where it all kicked off. Naomi Elton, lead researcher of the Dyer project. If you're hearing this, containment has failed. The Dyer Deep Interdimensional Resonance Engine was created to study consciousness. We believed the human mind could reach beyond the limits of physical reality. We thought we were making history. We were wrong. During the recent magnetic storms, resonance levels exceeded every safety threshold. We should have terminated the project instead. We continued. Instead, we continued. And something answered us. Not a signal, not interference, something intelligent, something alive. We don't know where it came from. Maybe it existed beyond the resonance field. Maybe it was waiting for someone to open the door. There's a lot of reading. At first there was hallucinations, insomnia, aggression. We thought we could help him. We thought he was still one of us. Then his body began to change. His bones shifted beneath the skin. His movements became wrong. Sometimes he would stare at us for minutes without blinking, like he was studying us, like he had never seen a human before, because maybe he hadn't. The thing inside him learned through observation, our language, our memories, our fears. It copied voices, copied behavior, copied people. And the better it became, the harder it was to tell where Voss ended and the entity began. By the time we understood what was happening, Dr. Voss was already gone. Whatever is walking this station now is wearing what's left of him. As long as the reactor powers the Dyer complex, the entity will continue spreading through the station's systems and through anyone exposed to it. If anyone is still alive, listen to me. There is no rescue coming. The station is already lost. Restart the reactor. The resulting cascade failure will destroy the Dyer core and trap the entity here. If we fail, it will find another way out. Do not let it escape. You learned what really happened in the lab. Achievement. The incident. So reading that was quite difficult because it was so fast. I had to read it quickly, and the background was kind of getting in the way of the text. And when you got ADHD, and I'm autistic as well, and slight dyslexia every once in a while, it is quite difficult to make things like, text out on weird backgrounds. But okay, here we go. So we have to shut down the reactor core. I still miss my torch. Right, what is going on? Oh, I can't see a thing. Everywhere I go, it's pitch black. Okay. Access denied. Reactor chamber access restricted. Dr. Voss's authorization or a level 4 access card is required. Don't tell me we've got to somehow take Dr. Voss out, who is obviously the big creature. Return to the lab and find a level 4 access key card. It's quite possible that we have to somehow take him down and get the access off him. Not sure how that's going to happen. My word. Okay. Really? Station silence. No one aboard Echo 7 will answer anymore. Is that really it? It didn't even give us the opportunity to fight back or anything. Surely it can't be over yet. That cannot be the end. And is that us after transforming? After being attacked, and we have now transformed into the end, and that really is the end. Sadly, the trend for terrible endings has continued for this game. Just as I was saying a little while ago how great the game was and I was enjoying it, the story was fantastic. That was almost as if the developers and the writers got to the end of the game and they just ran out of steam, ran out of time. They had a big old thing at the end planned to go and find this key card, take out the monster, and they just decided, nah, let's just end it. There we go. Game over. Finished. I am so disappointed with that ending. I really am. I was expecting just a few more minutes of trying to get access to that and see how we got on. But my word, what a disappointment with that ending. I can assume that many of you out there will probably agree with me on that one. The gameplay up until that point, I was really enjoying the atmosphere, the jump scares, the writing, the setting, everything was just brilliant. You really had something and you just let yourselves down at the last minute, I'm afraid. Coming from me especially. So everyone else, please let me know in those comments what you thought of that, because like I say, I'm very disappointed with the end. But everything before that, fantastic. You never know it might be worth keeping an eye on. There may be an update where, you know, if there's enough feedback on this and everybody else is disappointed as well, then there may be changes, but unlikely, I would say. We could always hold out hope. But yeah, I did thoroughly enjoy the game up until that point. So yeah, it's a shame it did have to end like that. Yet another game added to the list of games we've played this last, month or so, and there's been some terrible endings, unfortunately. But yeah, thank you for watching anyway. I did enjoy myself overall. It was just that end that let it down. So I do appreciate anybody that did stick by and watch. Again, please jump in the comments. Let me know what you thought, because I'd very much like to hear what, you know, your opinions were on the way that did end. So yeah, not really much else to say. It's been a very long, hard couple of days at work for me. I just had to play something, so I've been onto this one. I've played it. I'm going to get it edited. It's obviously already past when I would normally have a video out, so I've still got to edit and upload, so this is going to be far later than usual for my upload, but I will get it up tonight, so there will be something live probably in a couple of hours time, so maybe about 1:30 UK time, so late for many people, but obviously the American audience might be nice evening time for you. So yeah, not much more to say. Thank you very much for watching, and yeah, I will see you very soon in the next one. So for now, bye bye.